So the BBC have asked myself and Jake to do a programme about Northern Ireland fans going to France this summer for the Euros. Thing is, neither of us knows nor cares anything about football. On the upside, we are getting to go to Paris, which is my excuse to drive this little French icon.
Northern Ireland will have played and be knocked out of the Euros by the time I'm picked up. Somebody's kidding me here. Bonjour! I'm not getting in it. I'm not getting in. God! I'm not getting in. It's French! French Mahone! It's Gaelic charm. Get in. Look, look. It's not a car.
Football and football fanaticism really is a mystery to us.
So this is a real journey into the unknown.
You've done something against somebody in the beat. Because there's somebody sitting there going, wait, what don't they like? Both of them don't like football. Let's have them do something about football.
What I don't like about football, I don't
Go,
understand.
go, 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 go,
I know, I'm going as fast as I can.
I do not want to get an accident in Sandy Row in a green and white car.
I don't understand the fervour, obsession people have with it. I genuinely cannot fathom it. See, when you get in a taxi, and the taxi driver, first thing they will say is, "Hey, what's the match in it?" All the, you know, and you go, "No, sorry, I don't follow football."
See, when I get away with, when I say that there, I say, no, I'm into boxing. And then they sort of go, he's all right, you like a boxing? Hey. What about the cage fight? No, I love a cage fight.
No, I'm not a man, apparently. I'm not a man.
Well, there's something, maybe... Northern Ireland, that's all I know about Northern Ireland football.
I know who he is. The person that painted him clearly has no idea what he looks like, but he did not have one massive arm and one tiny little arm.
We're going to have to know more about Northern Ireland football than just George Best. I know. Something.
Yeah, no, we can't.
No, we can't just talk George Best. They'll catch us on.
We're going to be found out.
Yeah, they'll find us out. They'll find us out. Give her the gutty. What this is? It's a moped in 4 wheels.
It's not, if anything, it's a lawnmower. It's a lawnmower with seatbelts.
Ignorance is bliss. But in a bid to look professional, we knew we needed to talk to someone who knows about Northern Ireland football and who could explain how the Euro 16 tournament works.
Yes, it was obvious and unavoidable. The only person with this kind of information was a taxi driver.
Meet Gary Wallace, who lives near Ballyclare. He's been a Northern Ireland fan for over 35 years and has a memorabilia collection to prove it.
The thing about us is we have no background in football. We're trying to get our heads around what this is, why it's the thing.
Basically, either love it or hate it, you know. It's...
And the obsession with it, the sort of the details and knowing, and even the the playing out of this thing. We like explain this to us.
Write this down.
So
there's 6 groups.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F. And so there's 4 teams in each group.
Right.
So the 4 teams in each of the groups will play each other once. The top 2 teams will qualify, plus the 4 best third place teams. So basically, if you win 1 game, you'll have 3 points. So by winning 1 match, you could actually qualify for the knockout stage, the last 16.
As one of the
third best team, a third place team.
I sense you've got a wall chart.
I was just saying, I haven't printed them yet.
Have they not?
No,
look at the excitement. Look at the excitement in your eyes. But when they do?
They'll not come out until near the tournament. There'll be football albums. They'll be coming out shortly. So.
Yeah, the stickers.
They'll be the big thing, yeah.
And the grown men still going around getting the stickers?
Oh, I know some of the guys in our club have just been going daft. They can't wait till this comes out. Because they finally got one with Northern Ireland in it.
So you're going to have grown men in work going,
swap on swapsies. Oh, yeah.
So the collection, is it on display or is it in a box? Or is
special room up the stairs.
Special room?
Special room. Stuff pumped or piled up in. So I do.
Oh, we have to see this.
This is terrifying. This is insane. This is like something of the X-Files.
This is very good. I like it.
There's a programme. The first game I was ever at, George Best one.
What is your most precious?
Oh, that one. It's on my McElroy shirt. It
McElroy?
was a complete surprise, that result that night. Nobody expected that to happen.
There's an
1800s
interesting one. Oh,
it's my mum, Jackie Fullerton and Geordie Best, when he played in a friendly for Ballyclare Comrades.
You know, the only man in the world that said that. There's my mum with George Best.
or Jackie Fullerton.
This has cost a fortune over the years, then.
You never really notice how much it costs when you're just buying one item at a time. But
I think your wife might know how much it costs. I think she may have.
when you went to add it up, I would say it'd be pretty expensive.
I would like you to
shirts.
know Gary has a very good alarm system and a very large dog.
The rest of these
Very
are all
large
basically
dog.
players.
Yes, fact fans, you heard that right. Gary does not live alone. He's married to Dee, and she started by telling us how surprised she was to find us in her kitchen.
He doesn't tell you
He
anything.
didn't tell you we
No.
were coming today.
No. He got up this morning at 8 o'clock, which is very unusual for Gary. And the Hoover was on, which is very unusual for Gary. And
Which room did he hoover? I'm guessing there was only one room.
one
The
room.
shrine.
Yes, no other room got Hoovered. I don't go into it.
Why? Does it depress you?
Depress me. The things that I could do with that room.
This is it. You've got to draw a line, Dee. You've got to draw. Look at this tablecloth, Dee. You've got to draw a line.
This is.
Can I just say this is not my tablecloth?
This has to. Like this is love. He went for a pint of milk, or we phoned him on.
I text him to bring home milk and bread for me coming home from work. And Gary was in Stockholm.
He hadn't told you. He didn't tell you that.
I actually don't find
I
out.
want to marry you. Why didn't I have found you? If I did that, know what my wife would say to me? Stay in Stockholm. Don't come home. Was he like this when you married him?
He wasn't, no, not as extreme as he is now. He's
This does
really-
feel like an intervention. This does feel like an intervention.
Does he wash those shirts whenever he gets them?
No, you want the sweat. You
Well,
want
no,
the sweat off the
you
player.
can't wash
Couldn't wash them because
Sammy McElroy's shirt.
I think he smells them. I think he takes it out now. So, Dee, there's a big match tonight. We're going to go to the match tonight, and Gary's told us that he's got a special outfit that he wears to the match. Call him in. Call him in. Let's have a look.
Gary!
Yes, Pet.
I'm so sorry for you. Come here. Come here. Oh, I'm so
Look, there's-
You got a cloak, we have them in the bag, yeah.
Sheep shagger.
Ballyclare. But that,
Nobody's going to start a fight when you're dressed like that.
I don't know what else you have. I don't know how valuable that is, but believe you me, you've got the best wife in Northern Ireland, that's for sure. You've the best wife in Northern Ireland.
It's very understanding.
Very understanding.
Very understanding. Very.
There's nothing as ugly as men eating cream buns. There's no gluten in meringues. There's no gluten in meringues. There shouldn't be any gluten in meringues. I don't know. It's only cream and sugar. Very healthy for you. Yeah, it is.
in France patisserie, you're not going to be able to eat any of that.
I'll tell you where I'll go. I'll go and watch you eat buns. That'll be nice. Yeah, that'll be. That's my life's ambition.
Next stop, Grey Abbey, to meet Bobby Wallace and his sons. They've bought a camper van to drive to the Euros, which is interesting because none of them have ever been camping.
Bobby,
Yes,
you don't camp.
absolutely not.
And your plan is to drive over in this and then camp and
Yes.
go to the Euros?
It was, the idea was me and the two sons would go, and I thought it would be really cool to do it in a motorhome.
What they've actually created is a teenage boy's bedroom on wheels.
This is compact and bijou, boys. This is definitely not as big as I thought on the inside. It's a bit like the TARDIS, only in reverse, I have to tell you. And there's a thermostat.
Have you got heating in this?
Oh yeah, there's hot water and blow heating.
This is all flash.
Well,
I have an old VW, there's none of this. There's no toilet in my VW, which I'm quite happy about. See that thing? That's the thing that'll break a family up.
You reckon?
You have not lived till you have sat there, right, having a cup of tea and eating your breakfast while he's in there squeezing one out.
It was time to get the motorhome on the road and enjoy the more welcome smell of fresh country air. Bobby and the boys followed us to a nearby campsite.
I think these boys are going to get lost somewhere in the south of France. End up picking grapes for the rest of the summer. This is the biggest trip these boys have done.
When we got to the campsite, we waited as the lads used the camper van to get changed into their match gear.
They've got music on the side of the van. They've got lyrics on the side of the van. They're going to think some country and western singers.
My new album, Dirty Dream. Out now. On Roadkill Records.
Roadkill Records. I'm a wee bit frightened. You look like three very weird Santa Clauses. What
Do these things exist, or did you get them made?
Did you get these? You had to get these
Well,
made.
these were made. These are made for us. The very latest in Euro 2016 menswear.
So these are officially, these would be termed onesies.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Teletubby outfit almost.
Yeah,
They are. That's
that's-
what I was trying to get my head.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was trying to think. What is it?
Who would that be for? Who would that be for? And perhaps
Oh, for God's
maybe
sake.
that's yourself, Colin, is it?
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm going to sneak us into the house. I'm going to sneak us into the house. And when she's in bed, right, I'm going to wait till she's in bed. And I'm going to say, I got something for you, love. I got something for you. And I'm going to sneak us on, and I'm going to walk, and I go, yeah, boy. And that's the end of the marriage.
Yes! Looking great.
They're surprisingly comfortable.
For lunges.
There's a lot of air around you. You know what I mean?
Pockets.
It's possible I should have kept my underwear on before I did this, but anyway.
Let's all do the bouncy. Let's all do the bouncy. La 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 la.
There's something just not right. I feel I've been interfered with. There's something. See, we don't know any chance. We don't know.
I don't know. I can't do any of that.
What is that? Where is that? Just some guy just stand in a pub, go, here, right, we're all going to do it. All right, let's practice this. You're in the wrong gear. You're in the wrong gear.
It's too macho for me, that whole joining.
I'm a bit more macho than you. There's more chance of me surviving this. Do you understand?
You've got, let's be honest about this. Just because you're dressed like a snooker player, I'm dressed like a lumberjack. Which of these two is more macho? I'll have you know.
I'm only warning you. I can only protect you so far.
You shout, come on, chaps!
Don't be doing any of that. We're already suspicious.
Kick it, you bitch!
Don't do that.
A big round of applause for the other side. I thought they were great. Speaking of the other side, the Republic of Ireland team are also going to France for the Euros. So, obviously, we drove to Lisburn to meet one of their biggest fans in the north, Kenny Murdoch, who hasn't missed an away match in over 50 games. And before you ask, ladies, yes, he is indeed single. So these are all mementos and bits and pieces you've picked up and managed to bring back in one piece despite the drink. Like, there's a lot of crockery here. I wouldn't be, you know...
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. There's photographs, and there's one of the Belfast Telegraph beside you there. So
Ireland gripped by World Cup fever.
I was going to the first match in Japan, and I came up to put the flag up, and this guy stopped me. He says, "You're the first Irishman to be I have saw. Can I take a picture?" I think about 3 hours later, I was on the front page of Belfast Telegraph.
You got a flag, and everywhere you go, you put a wee badge.
Put a wee badge on it.
Let's see a flag, mate.
That's
so
it there. It's got all the badges. There's Dune badges just put on there recently.
Well, what
So
you
what
do
do you-
is hold this up.
What do you have on it?
There's badges. It says
So what's it say?
Oh.
Cliftonville FC Belfast.
Cliftonville FC Belfast.
So, people are watching the telly at home and they're watching and
Oh, many
to
times
see
on
this.
TV, many
You
times.
will be there.
Yeah.
Somewhere close by.
Close by. Yeah.
So you get this up.
I get this up, and boys at home can see it, and the chairman, especially the chairman, and the rest of even the players, they'll come over to me and they say, "Look, I saw it on TV last week. You're down Estonia, you know, where the Israel."
This has seen more of the world than me.
It has.
This is
Do you ever think of like selling a bit of advertising space on here?
Put up a wife.
Get on.
A wife!
A wife.
There you go.
Let's turn this into a big Tinder
Some
ad.
wee girl in Taiwan going, I'll have him.
One
I like his
somebody
hat.
from Lambeg, you know, that direction.
You think this flag's well hung? You know, and then a phone number. That's what you want to put.
You get sponsored.
Oh, I could, but Clifton was more important. That's my main team.
Did they give you anything for putting the flag up?
No, the most they win things, I'm happy enough with that.
It's a fan. It's a fan.
As long as they win.
That's the difference between us and him. What? We're thinking money. He's thinking loyalty.
Oh yeah, it's my team. That's it. You know, and whether they're down or up, you still support them. We used to, from the very start, when Sport Ireland was win, lose or draw, just have a party.
Other Republic fans who know all about partying, albeit on a bus, are the Derry Hirk Supporters Club.
Depeche Mode is not what I expected. Sitting in the wet seat.
This lot were on their way to Dublin to see the Republic play, and time was of the essence.
The bus is nice. It's a nice bus, not against your bus, but it's a bus, and you are late, so you can't stop.
We'll go through to the Dublin Port Tunnel, and then obviously a few guys maybe get caught short, so we want to see the match. John, I know he's a good bus driver and all that, but sometimes he won't stop. So we've got this it's called the Derry Hirk Urinator.
Urinator? You're totally saying that then.
Derry Hirk colostomy bag. Yeah, and what we'll do is all the boys contribute to it. Do you know what I mean? So whenever we'll have to do a wee bit of it each, and then on the way back up the road again, maybe if a couple of boys want to drink or something, they can, you know.
This is the ballot. This is what they've all been waiting for. What they win today will change their lives.
It will if they work in Portadown, anyway. They win this.
First out of the bag. It's this beautiful notebook.
It's a mauve ticket. Mauve.
It's not mauve.
It is. What's it, orange?
Yeah.
You have orange tickets? Carl. 438. Next ticket.
This is for a set of tattoos.
Oh,
Again.
classy.
Very handy.
Classy.
Yes.
Another orange ticket. 454.
You put the boot down and keep going.
With the ballot over, our work here was done. But a toilet break was now urgently required. Jake wasn't up for using the urinator, so we got off and made our own arrangements.
We learned that football supporters love a good sing-song. So it was only right we should now meet a good singer. We couldn't find one, and met Jackie Fullerton instead.
We're not Brazil.
Oh, I suppose the pedal.
We're not Brazil, we're Northern Ireland. We're not Brazil, we're Northern Ireland. But it's all the same to the Ulster.
Now, the question I have is, when was anyone from Brazil ever mistaken for anyone from Northern Ireland? You're responsible for this. You're the man who made this world famous.
Well, I was asked to sing that song along with George Jones, and we did it, and it seemed to catch on.
They're still singing it.
I know. Well, it was a big hit at the time.
You were loved. You were the voice of Northern Ireland football for decades.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you to say that.
Because I didn't even watch football, but you epitomised Northern Ireland.
I was obsessed with the way you said Gillespie. And it was just... you go 1-0. You never said that.
Could I just say that I was lucky enough, I was blessed to be in the game a long time, and Billy Bingham took us to 2 World Cup finals, 82 Spain, Mexico 86. And then we went into a grey period, a black period, and these lads still followed the team through thin and thin. But then along came a young man called David Healy, and he just ignited the whole thing again, and I was lucky enough to be commentating some of the great nights. We beat Spain 3-2 at Windsor, we beat England 1-0 at Windsor.
You know you're missed.
Who by?
Do you miss Jackie? Do you miss Jackie? Yeah! See? We miss you, Jackie.
That wasn't very... they weren't very sure.
We couldn't talk to Jackie without asking him the big question. Will Northern Ireland win Euro 16?
Will we win it? No. Or maybe we will.
Jackie Fullerton says you're not going to win. I'm only telling you. I don't want to break our hearts, but Jackie's just said you're not going to win anything. This is your final. Get in there. So just
we'll cut that bit out. We can win this.
That night, Northern Ireland were playing Slovenia, so we headed to Windsor Park, or as it's now known by a certain section of the community, the National Stadium, for a piece of the action.
This is it. We're here. That's Windsor.
Kind of like this, though. This looks nice. All the crowd going in and it's like a lorry painting.
Don't talk art. Don't talk about art. Don't mention paintings. We're never going to pull off our football fans.
No.
No.
See?
Everywhere you go.
There we go.
Everywhere you go.
And it's amazing how they're drawing the cameras.
Yeah.
There are cameras everywhere nowadays. Yeah. And yet they see a camera. And they've all got them in their pocket. Like a Pied Piper.
Oh, join in.
Everywhere we go.
And that's the choir.
Scarface.
Are these the scarves everybody's wearing now?
This is the one.
This is the Oscar green one. No. This is yours. No, we need them now. No. How do you wear these? Is that sort of is that too much? Now we both looked the part. All we had to do was find our seats. Thank you very much. Murph was in charge of the tickets. What could possibly go wrong?
24, 25. Are we down there? Where? I don't know. Are we? Started! Started! At the end of this room. Are we down there in that room? Is this block D? Yep. Grand job. Wrong stand!
It's Murph! It's the wrong stand!
And because this is a football documentary, we can run the mortified look on his face one more time in slow motion.
Could not be more embarrassed. There were 13,500 people there that night, but I'm pretty sure we were the only two who got lost on the way in.
We just pause for the anthems. First of all, Slovenia.
It wasn't my fault.
It was your fault. You had the tickets.
I showed the guy and he said, stop here and left.
Half an hour and Ireland's laughing at us like tubes. You can't tell north from south. Do you know where you are?
Well, Jesus, no better place than nobody up here can tell the difference between north and south.
The game's going to be over by the time we get there.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Well, we're ready to go.
This is a practical joke.
What is?
It's a practical joke that's going to have us walking around the National Stadium. There actually is no south stand.
13,500 packed in here.
Is this us?
That's good, man.
Are we in there? Hiya. Where are we? We're supposed to be.
Where are you? Flippin' hell.
Flippin' hell indeed. But thankfully it was us, and our wild goose chase was almost over. Almost.
They're all saying, oh, they have to make an entrance. They have to be late. Oh, I
Look, follow spot.
Yeah.
Pick us up. Where's the... Sorry, can I squeeze past you there? Sorry about that. Sorry. How's it going?
I know.
Sorry
Tell me
about
about it. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
You sit in there.
See, I'm getting heckled. I'm getting heckled.
The other team's outfits are very nice.
Don't say that to anybody else. Don't say it out loud. Northern Ireland's green, isn't it?
Yeah.
How long's it on for? How long's it last?
45 minutes. A half. And then there's the interval.
It's not an interval. It's not an interval. It's not an interval. Even I know it's not an interval.
Half time.
It's an interval in ballet, not in football. Half time.
Carroll and the referees had enough.
What's half time?
Yay! National anthem, get up! Oh, a bit of respect. That's not the national anthem yet.
Teenage dreams, so hard to be.
It felt like we could be watching history unfolding. If I could keep Murph out of the bar and Northern Ireland could hold on to their lead, it would mean 10 games in a row unbeaten. But in the second half, this happened.
He's going to save this. He's going to save this. I know he's going to save it.
Statistically, if you hit it down the middle, you score.
Didn't I tell you?
Slovenia nil. That was a good night for the manager and for his players, and just 2 games to go now until the fans head off to France.
Yes, it was next stop France. And to get a sense of what lies ahead for the fans going to Paris, that's where we went.
As well as enjoying the football, supporters going to Paris will need to know key things like what to eat.
Hello. Look what you have done to me.
How to drive.
My top tip is if anybody's coming here, don't care what football team you're supporting, never drive a car in Paris.
And where to stay.
We checked into an appropriately named hotel and had a chat with the owner, Sylvie.
Do you notice all the difference in accents?
Yes, it's actually the truth. It's not easy for us to understand this Irish accent. We really have to listen.
If somebody come in and says, "Do you have a power shower?"
Then.
You have a power shower?
Tell me again.
Power shower.
Power shower. What
Your power shower in the room.
What does it mean?
Power shower.
Power shower.
But they'll say power shower.
Then I don't get what it means.
Do you have any filth on the TV?
That's you'll hear that one.
Do you have any filth on the TV?
The same.
You know filth on the TV?
No.
And what's your definition of this?
This is pornography on the television. No, they don't have that. You know what a culture is?
No.
Yeah, no, exactly. Why? No. Asking a woman in France whether she knows what a culture is.
I thought I really knew what a culture was.
Oh my God.
Peasant.
Peasant.
Okay.
That's what be a
Farmers.
What do you call them?
Farmers?
Farmers.
Yeah, I suppose, yes, people from the country.
Do you know what they look like?
Yeah, I have an idea.
What
like the jacket you have, or.
What did I tell you yesterday?
This is the height of sophistication in Northern Ireland, they'll have you know. This is cutting edge. This is very cutting.
I see.
I will come back and have a romantic weekend with someone who looks slightly better than this, because it was wasted on this. This was never going to work as a romantic weekend.
Yes, that's so narrow-minded.
Yeah.
We then met our French fixer for the trip, Laurent. His job was simple: to source us a car and give us some advice and tips on driving in Paris.
So, Laurent, you're the most French-looking man we could possibly find.
Do they do classes in school?
I know.
Cool? do they teach you how to look cool? No. Is this just a way? just threw this on this morning. Just thought Paris. Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice there are an awful lot of dents in this car that you sourced us.
And it's got cling film on the roof.
And it's got, yeah.
Cling film.
It's a mobile greenhouse. So I'm going to attempt that, L'Arc de Triomphe, L'Étoile, but you look shocked.
Yeah.
Is it as scary as it looks?
No, it's not scary. You just have to feel confident.
Okay.
And you follow the fluid.
Is there lanes?
No lanes. You make your lanes.
You make your lanes?
You follow your track, and slowly and cool.
Well, what about the other cars who are following their track, Laurent? How do we know they don't get in the way?
You do your way, and I try to do my best.
Try to do your best. We're going to die. Are you travelling with us?
Oh, no. I have a meeting now.
Good man.
I've got a meeting.
Work away first.
I'll see you later on, perhaps.
Very good. Cheers.
Laurent made it sound easy, and for the sake of any fans hiring cars in Paris, we had to give it a go. Or did we?
Are you sure?
Why not? Of course, look, it can't be that difficult.
This is the most dangerous roundabout in Europe.
One of the most dangerous.
This is the most dangerous. It is the most dangerous. Get in the car.
Yeah, actually, I'll get in that side.
That's just a test. Just wanted to test you. Just wanted to see if you...
There's an awful smell of diesel out of this one.
I like this. This is nice. This is Paris. This is Paris. I like this. This is Champs-Élysées.
This is Champs-Élysées.
Oh, look at this. I'm not nervous. I should be nervous. I don't know why I'm not nervous.
That's what's worrying me.
I know, I should be nervous. I do have confidence in you. I would never have driven this.
Even if I could have driven it, I wouldn't have driven it. All right.
What's going on here? What's
At this rate, I could have walked around it 5 times.
I know. Come on,
go.
Go.
Whoa! There you go. There you go.
Somebody hit us.
No, you brake. It's your fault. You should have went on.
I know, but I was being...
Well, I haven't even got on the thing yet and we've been hit.
Look, he hit me.
I haven't even got on it yet. That isn't even funny, Murph. Oh, dear Lord, Mother of God, please.
This is it.
I will be a good boy. I will never do the things I've been doing.
Oh, my God. Right, wait.
What's it going to left? There's no lanes.
There are no lanes. There are no lanes.
Oh, look at that. Did you see what he did?
Laurent said just make your...
Laurent's a lunatic. Oh, you're so relaxed. Look at that. Oh. This isn't even funny. This isn't right.
It's the bikes that
it isn't right.
Thing.
The bikes are dangerous.
Yeah. Look, he hasn't even got a bike. He's just running there with a helmet on.
What? What?
Go. This way. Come on, man. Let me through.
Please don't do this. Let's go off. Get off. Get off.
I'm going around again.
What's up on the right? Oh. How do you put them on the down? I'm starting to complicate here. Just get us off, Mark. Seriously.
Around one more time.
No, Mark, get us off. Get us off. BBC aren't paying us enough for this. Get us off the roundabout.
Right, we'll go round and we'll go off.
What's the...
He's a taxi.
Stop going round. Just keep going round. Stop going round. Get off.
Right.
Oh. I don't feel well. Get off.
It's the traffic from the right. Oh, here we go. We're off.
Go.
We're off.
Please God. Oh.
And we made it. What are you worried about?
That was the worst I have ever in my life. I've never in my life had an experience like that.
What are you worried about?
That is insane.
I thought you had confidence in me.
Yeah, dead on, right on.
That's all right. It sounded a lot worse.
I feel it funny. I don't feel right.
How long do we have to keep them on?
I guess that's long enough.
That's long enough. It's...
Cafe au lait.
Ole, 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 ole. Cafe, ole.
Don't.
Can you imagine how sick of that these people are going to be?
Don't.
By the end of the summer?
Don't. Stop.
I'm going to put this back on, freezing.
That was very good.
Very, very good.
That almost seemed spontaneous.
Really? Claim.
For the fans coming, it just doesn't have to be football. It's Paris.
No,
do you know what I mean? You're in Paris. You'd be wasted. You don't do. You could do this. You could do Eiffel Tower. You've got the museums. You've got the galleries. You've got the cafes. You've got just watching people. You've got the whole thing. Like Paris has it all. Whatever you may want, Paris got something for you.
Oh, you could do that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, come on. That
No.
was good.
No.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
So after 5 minutes tuition, what else are two boys from Northern Ireland going to do on a couple of yokes with 2 wheels? I tell you what, race.
3, 2, 1, go! Ah! Up for ye! Ah!
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. It's a bit wet, you know.
You think girls blaze?
It's low centre of gravity, you see. It's what happens when you're fatter.
No one likes a sore loser, but a hater's gonna hit.
Of course, everyone knows the French are renowned for their cuisine, and us, not so much. So, on behalf of all the fans going to France this summer, we called into this restaurant for a chat and some sea snails with the maitre d', Sebastian.
Oh, what's...
Go on.
Whoa.
Go on.
That smells...
Go on.
Slightly,
That's not supposed to happen.
Go on.
No.
Yeah, it's psychological.
By this stage, I was starving and just wanted something familiar.
So what do you call steak and chips?
Yeah.
If I was asking for steak and
Steak
chips. So if I walked in here and says, give me steak frit.
No problem.
Frite? Steak frite?
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I said.
You didn't.
I said steak frite. Steak frite.
Say it again.
Steak frite.
That's it. That looks quite good. That looks good.
It moved! It moved! I'm not keeping it. Saying and try something.
You didn't even cut into
It moved!
Nice and red.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that rare or medium?
That's medium rare.
That's medium rare.
Yes.
That is.
That's what we call saignant.
I've driven around the Arc of Triumph, right? I have attempted to eat a sea snail. The least you can do is have a bit of steak.
No, if I was to intake that into my body,
right,
I would outtake it onto the table immediately.
It's because you don't have a developed palate. Show the man why you don't have a developed palate.
This is the way you transport it. It's very delicate. This is an homage to Paris. These are Paris buns.
This is what we imagine Paris tastes like.
Okay.
Oh, look
at how
the knife simply glides through this with some effort. This would be served as it is. If you feel all the moisture leaving your body, there's a glass of water there. You can use these in flood situations, under doors, to stop the water getting in.
Do you see if you keep this and you hang this outside the cafe,
yep,
right? When the Euros are on, they will come to you.
They will flood in.
They will flood in. They will smell this from 6 miles away.
And if they do flood, you can use them to absorb all the moisture.
Beating them in.
Now, to wash all of that down, you may not know this, but we're also wine connoisseurs. I'll present it as it's normally presented.
Uh-huh.
Hear the crack of that?
Yeah, that's
I can hear them coming now.
Beautiful. Oh, there's a vintage on it.
Oh, yeah, I think it's Tuesday. Are you working later?
No.
Good.
Good.
Get that into you.
If you just let it breathe, you may be able to hear it from there. Let's see what you think of that.
Do I actually...
Oh, yeah. French way.
Not too bad.
What do you taste in that?
Apart from a fight.
What else?
Well, it's kind of maderized a little bit on the end.
Okay.
It's drinkable, but we would have it as an aperitif.
See, we were expecting you to take that and go, ugh.
No, look.
See, this is how it starts. You see, in about 4 hours' time, in 4 hours' time, you'll have your underpants on your heads.
Sebastian, you've qualified. You are now an honorary
Thank you.
Northern Ireland
I
supporter.
appreciate it.
Well done. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Good man. All of the people we met, to borrow a football phrase, were legends. Win, lose or draw, they'll have a great time in France this summer.
As for us two, well, maybe we just don't have what it takes to be true fans after all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
Football show. Me and you.
Football show. The obvious choice.
Absolutely.
If you're making a football show.
We didn't talk to one footballer.
No.
Or kick a football.
Kick single football.
Are you converted?
To football?
Yeah.
No. Nope.
You cold?
I'm freezing.
We should have brought down onesies.
I know. I was just thinking that.
For exclusive clips and a blog about the making of Colin and Jake's adventures, you can head online to bbc.co.uk/ni. Still to come tonight, if you can't sleep or you don't want to sleep, we've a horror film on the way, The Children, at 1:10 past 1. Until then, the Wild West beckons next in Texas Rangers.